Good, guys. Welcome, everybody. And we're gonna kick it off here. Welcome to our Friday Mastermind coming together. Make sure you have something to take some notes with this call. If you have some fellow agents, even if they're not at EXP, if you want to send them the invite, have them get on with us. Our Friday Zooms are open to anybody, everybody, even outside of real estate, if they're business owners. In other industries, they're welcome to join our Friday Mastermind. So send out an invite to a friend, tell them to jump on with us. Anyone that may be looking at EXP, thinking about EXP, this is the call to get them on right here. So. And again, we'll be starting here. Oh man, it's 8 o'clock. I'm ready to roll. All right, guys, it's 8 o'clock. Again, welcome everybody to our Friday Mastermind. Thank everybody for being on, coming on. Thank you all of the early birds, guys. Early bird, get the word. So thank you all for coming on. Welcome again. Like I said, send this out to anybody who may want to join us on this morning. But again, this is our Friday Mastermind hosted by EXP Dream Team. So again, welcome. Happy Friday to everybody. We usually start out our calls with, some attitude of gratitude, just for a few minutes. If you have anything that you are grateful for, you want to mention maybe a win from this week, something that's good happening in your life. Now's the time. Tell us about it. Any wins?
This is Connie. Yes. Hi. As you know, I'm in Texas, so I just wanted to thank Linda, who a couple of weeks ago I hadn't actually had a chance to say thank you. Just stepped in. I had clients in Virginia, friends of mine, who just wanted to see something at home. It was last minute. She stepped in right away. And then this past weekend, Patrice actually is normally the one that I work with, but she wasn't available. So Aubrey stepped in, not a problem. And I just appreciate it so much. It's hard for me because I'm still trying to find that balance between Virginia and Texas. But, the three of them have just been so helpful. And then, of course, Arlene, my mentor, I hadn't written a Virginia contract in a while. So she's like, I'll review it. I'll do whatever you need to be done. So I just appreciate it. And of course, Rod getting on a Zoom with one of my potential new agents coming to EXP. I appreciate you guys so much because it is tough trying to be in 2 states, but thank you for everything you do to make it possible. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure, Connie. Awesome. Yeah, you're still working it. That's awesome.
I've tried.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have all this activity going and working
Yes.
2 states. So you can do it. You can do it. We got
one day at a time. Thank you.
Yep, one day at a time. Good. All right. Any other wins, guys? Gratitude, thank yous. Anything good happening in your business, life? Uh-oh. Folks asking about passcodes. Is it the 879 last 3136879? Is that the one y'all use?
Yes.
Okay, let me drop that in the WhatsApp. Anybody else, guys? Y'all quiet this morning. No other wins. Let me drop this and then we'll jump into our training then. Got a couple of people trying to get in. 1 second. Raquel says she's grateful to be here. Likewise, guys, I'm grateful just to be in the land of the living on this morning. I do have to get off a little early. I have a funeral to attend this morning. So life is precious, guys. Life is precious. Life is short. So we always want to have that attitude of gratitude, just being grateful to be in the land of the living, to be in our right mind with good health and strength. So I'm just grateful on this morning. Today's also my wife's birthday, so we're going to be celebrating her. But this morning we do have to go and support a funeral service. Our pastor's father passed, so we got a big funeral this morning that we got to attend. So I'm probably going to be jumping off. I will be jumping off a little early. So all the leaders, if you guys can kind of just carry on the conversation, and all the team, if you guys can just carry on the conversation. But we will be talking about today, getting our mindset ready for 2023, getting prepared, getting ready for 2023. Hey, see Pam dropped a couple of things in chat here. Maybe she can't talk. Ratified 4 contracts. Oh my gosh. And 1 live listing. I'm thankful, grateful, and blessed. Awesome, Pam. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Awesome, Pam. Congratulations. Rodney said, happy birthday. So, yeah, thank you, Rodney. Yeah, we're going to be celebrating her later on. My daughter's birthday was 2 days ago as well, so I have them like back to back. Okay, guys, any other wins? Gratitude statements?
I'm grateful for goodness, for mercy, for abundance.
Man, I know that's right.
Alive and well.
Yes, yes. Anybody else?
I'm grateful this morning for life, health, and strength, and grateful just keeping in touch with, past clients who have moved down to Florida and just checking on them and make sure they're safe and everything and everybody's well.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Any other wins from this week?
I got to win. I'm going to shout out to Cam. I did his open house on Sunday. And so there was some buyers who showed up, a nice family from Northern Virginia. And so they didn't have an agent. And so I just started having a conversation and also connected them with Cam's lender as well. So I just want to shout out to Cam for getting the buyers going. Nice family, 400,000 income. So I know they're going to look in the $1 million price range when we start going. So thanks, Cam.
Hey, you're totally welcome. 5 Twin Leaf Drive in Stafford, Virginia, still on the market. Send them through.
Wow, nice. Guys, that's the beauty of open houses, man. I'm telling you, especially if you're doing $1 million open houses. They got to be approved, able to purchase somewhere around there, if they out looking, in that area. So that's awesome. All right, guys, any other wins? And then we're going to shift gears here. Guys, a couple of announcements. Any guests on this morning? We'll welcome any guests we have. Any guests on for the first time? Anybody on for the first time? Okay. All right, guys, a couple of announcements coming up. Starting with today, our leadership meeting. If you're new to EXP, guys, I and all of the old folks, we need to get plugged back into our EXP leadership meeting at 11 a.m. Guys, this is when you stay plugged into, big EXP, the big company EXP, the 87,000 agent company. Stay plugged in and connected to EXP, guys. It's bigger than just, us right here at the Dream Team and Legacy Builders, but stay plugged into the big company. So at 11 a.m. every Friday Eastern time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, is our company-wide meeting. You get to hear from the founder of the company, CEO, and all the heads of different departments. And you get to hear what's rolling out, new countries that we're going into. Of course, the big talk now is EXP Con is just a few weeks away. It is official, guys. I will be on the stage. I am going to be one of the presenters. It's going to be a mastermind panel on Thursday 1:30. If you're going to be in Vegas, Thursday 1:30, and they'll be updating the app to let you know. But it's the Mastermind panel that I'm going to be on, and I think with 3 other agents. So I'm going to be on the big stage, guys. So hope to see some.
Congratulations. Woohoo.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
And big congrats, Rob.
So look excited about that. So it's going to be attending some prep meetings. We're prepping, getting prepared for it, me and the other panel folks. And yeah, so excited about EXPCon. Thank you all. New agent, guys, that we have our new agent advisory board council, guys. It's starting. We started on this past was that Thursday or Tuesday? This past Tuesday we started. So this Tuesday we will be meeting at 8 a.m. This same, the Monday, Wednesday Zoom, the dreamteamzoom.com. We'll be meeting on there, putting some things together in place for our new agents coming aboard so they can come in and be successful. So any agents, open to any agent, new or seasoned agent, to come and just give us some ideas, suggestions of what you think is missing. What can we put in place to help new agents get up and running faster? All right, guys. So let's jump right into it. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take off here in a little bit to attend the funeral, but I'm gonna jump into it. Want to start talking 2023. Last year we took most of December. I don't know if y'all remember, most of December we were talking about goals for 2022, but I want to kind of back it up, a little bit earlier to get your mind already focused on 2023, because it starts now. It starts tomorrow, October 1st, going into this last quarter. This is what I've done for years, guys. This is why I usually hit my goals so quickly, is because, see, my new year doesn't start January 1st. I'm starting October. I'm running into the new year. I don't start fresh. I don't just take off my pack. That's what we used to say in the military back in the day. You take off your pack. That means you've gotten lazy, you stop working, you just kind of sitting around chilling. I run into the new year. So I'm building up momentum now. October 1st, this last quarter, this is where so many agents, they fail because, they're not building up the momentum. These are 2 months where it's a lot of distractions in these last 3 months of the year, especially November, December with the holidays. So you got to start building up the momentum running into 2023. You guys have heard my flight analogy. If you're on the runway, when I used to work at the White House traveling on Air Force One, the bigger the plane, the longer the runway. You need more time for lift to take place, the bigger the plane. So it's kind of like the bigger your goals are, guys, the earlier you got to start. You got to give yourself enough runway to get up in the air and taking off. By January 1st, I'm already got, buyers lined up and listings lined up, and, things are already happening. So I'm not going from feast to famine. I'm not struggling and getting a paycheck, April, March, April, May. Some agents struggle January, February, March because they lost momentum October, November, December. Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So this is all about mindset, guys. You gotta shift your mindset to start running now, to start putting in the work now, start getting a vision of what 2023 looks like. Start now. Goal setting doesn't start December, last week of December. It starts now. Getting a vision. What do you want to accomplish in 2023? If it's icon, if it's capping, but it just can't be icon, just writing ICON on the paper. You got to really break it down. It got to be like those SMART goals you all hear about. It's got to be measurable. It's got to be, you can measure it and all, whatever that SMART thing stands for. But you got to break it down. You got to be able to see it. You got to be able to break the numbers down. You got to get clarity on what it is that you want to accomplish. What is it that you really want to accomplish, guys? I wrote down some notes just kind of preparing for this meeting. It's not, you got to make sure it's it's what, hey, can somebody help let people in? It's kind of breaking my flow a little bit. Anybody available to,
Sure,
I can help.
I am.
okay,
I can too, Rod.
okay, thanks. I'm gonna make you guys co-hosts. Okay, cool. Made a couple of y'all co-hosts. Okay, so getting clarity on 2023, guys. What do you want to see? What do you want to see happen? And get this, guys, it's not what, it's what you want to have happen in your business, not what you think somebody else wants to see in your business. It's what you want, not what you think everybody else expects of you. What everybody else, the perception that they have of you, what they think that you should be doing, is what do you really want? What is your goal? Does that make sense, y'all? Not what you think somebody else wants of you. And what I mean by that, guys, is a lot of times you're getting exactly what you believe in your heart. It's not about your conscious thoughts. It's not even about the words that you say. You can say icon all day or capping all day. I'm going to cap. But it's really, what do you believe in your heart? What do you really deep believe that you can accomplish deep down in the you of you, in the heart of you? What's in your subconscious mind is what you're really seeing appearing in your life. I know this may be a little deep, guys. Y'all with me on this? Y'all with me? Y'all good?
We're with you.
I'm with you.
Yes.
So it's not about your conscious goals, what you're saying in your mind and out of your mouth. It's really what you believe in your heart. So it's important in 2023 to kind of really do some soul searching and see, what is it that I really want to achieve, what I want to accomplish. And if it is a big goal, how am I going to get there? Because if you still have some fear and some doubt in your heart that you're not going to be able to accomplish it and get it, then you're not going to see it. No matter how much you say it, no matter how much you write it down, you're not going to get it, because there's something still that's not lined up, that's incongruent, that's blocking the flow. So you got to really do some soul searching and see, what do I need to do? Who is the person that I need to become? So I remember on our call Wednesday, I remember Cam saying, man, there's some designations that I want to get. So maybe some training, some designation. You want more listings. Now you got to take your skill level up. You got to take your prospecting level up. You got to get your lead conversion, skill level up. Your systems up, your leverage up, so you can hit goals a lot faster. So you got to take this time also, October through December. Take this time to get in classes, get trained, build up your skill level so everything's congruent with that big goal that you put down. That makes sense, y'all? So who's the person I need to become? Getting congruent with the goal. Again, you don't get what you say, you get what you believe. And how do you increase your belief level? Is you increase your skill level. You get better. You get those systems in place. You get the leverage. You're nailing your listing appointments. You're nailing it. You're more confident because, man, I've increased my knowledge, my experience. I appreciate everybody going out, seeing how Cam was doing those $1 million listings, his open houses. It's now taking your mindset, your level, your thinking to a whole new level. Is that right, y'all? Everybody who was there, you think you're on a whole different level now. So a couple of areas, guys. First, your sales goal. What do you want to accomplish? Can you do 5 million, 3 million? It's got to be believable for you. Give yourself a stretch goal, but you got to believe it. If you don't believe it, guys, it's just going to be a nice thing that you put on paper every single year. You've got to believe it. Give yourself a stretch goal, but it's got to be believable. If you only did, 1 million this year, not saying, hey, I believe all things are possible, but it may be too much of a stretch for you to believe that you can go from 1 million to 10 million the next year. So give yourself a goal that's attainable. think that's one of those smart things. Attainable. What is your goal? What do you want to do next year? What can you see happening? If you really, took these next 3 months, cranked up your prospecting, cranked up your lead generation, cranked up your skill level, get very knowledgeable, get all your tools, everything that you need to be successful in the business, got the systems, the leverage, the follow-up system, everything in place. Can it hit that goal? Remember, it's got to be lined up, guys. It's got to be lined up. It's got to be lined up. It's got to be congruent. Are you going to be blocking? It's going to be blocking. The number of homes you want to sell. How many people do you want to help in 2023? How many people can you serve? How many people can you serve and help in this business? How many people can you serve? How many people can you help get them into a brand new home? Guys, get excited about putting keys in people's hands. Get excited about seeing yourself at settlements. You may want to go, I know we do open houses with each other. We do, all this, but maybe you want to team up with some agents to go on settlements. If you never had a settlement, you should go and get the feel of it. Get in a room and see them signing and, visualize, see yourself doing that and see everybody taking the pictures, guys. I rarely hear people say, hey, who's got a settlement today? Can I come and attend? Y'all good on that? I mean, what do y'all think about that one? So go to a settlement. Get the feeling of it, guys. See it. How many homes you want to sell? How many can I sell this year? Break it down. Break it down quarterly. Get your annual goal, but hey, maybe every quarter I sell 5 homes every quarter. I sell 3 homes. Whatever your goal is, guys. I'm not trying to put a goal on you. It's whatever goal, whatever you believe, but give yourself a stretch. Push yourself a little bit harder this year. But what is the number that I believe that I can do? And then if I had some help, support, a little bit more mentoring and coaching, man, maybe I can do maybe 2 more or 3 more. Or y'all understand what I'm saying about the stretch goal, but not a crazy goal that you don't even believe? It's real talk, guys, real talk. I want to give y'all real talk.
Got it.
Yes.
What about the rest of y'all? Y'all hearing what I'm saying? Is it making
We
sense?
hear you, Ron.
It makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Because I can say, yeah, guys, I want everybody to do
Yes,
20
sir.
million
Yes,
next
sir.
year, like me. Do 20 million. No, but that's not your goal. That's not what you believe. That's not where you are yet.
You got to be able to visualize it. Yes.
You got to see it. You got to see it, but make it a goal that you believe, guys, that you can, but stretch yourself just a little bit more. Stretch yourself. Your gross commission income, how much money you want to earn in 2023? What's that number? But then you got to reverse it. You got to break it down, reverse it, break it down. What's the gross commission income? Remember, everything's got to be lined up. Does that line up with the number of homes? If I say I want to do 3 million in sales and I only say I want to do 3 homes next year, well, that's $3 million homes. It can be done, but is that what you mean? So everything has got to make sense, guys. Everything got to make sense down on the inside, the subconscious mind. It's got to make sense. It's got to line up. If you want to run for icon, you need to have it broken down. It needs to be strategic. You need to have the numbers broken down, what you're going to accomplish. It needs to make sense. And then the number of prospecting, how much time and effort that you're going to get into prospecting, how many contacts that you're going to make every single day in order to hit that goal. Gross commission. Anybody over $100,000 want to make over $100,000 next year?
Absolutely.
Anybody over 200,000?
Yes.
All right, guys, this is a mastermind. Anybody over 200,000? I just heard one person.
Every
Yes,
quarter.
yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Every
sir.
quarter.
Okay.
Definitely
All
every
right.
quarter.
Ooh, I like that every
Yeah,
quarter.
the one thing that I want to say about all this is, if I'm up here in Pennsylvania, and if I were in Virginia, I'd be getting on all of y'all's nerves because I'd be trying to follow everybody everywhere. So if you're down there, take advantage of it because you don't know what you have until you don't have it. And,
Mm.
I don't have, everybody in close proximity to where I could go and see and do these things. And I would love to do it. If I had the opportunity, I'd be there every day, every free moment I have, but I don't. But if you do, take advantage of it.
Yes, sir. That's good. That's good. All right, guys, we clear on gross commission income. I hope y'all writing this down. Gross commission income, how much money I'm going to earn. Get a vision of it. You got to see it. You got to put it on paper. You got to see it and start believing it. See, that's why we say affirmations. See, affirmations, the reason it's affirmation, not just saying it, blabbing it every morning, but it's the get down in your spirit, go from your conscious mind down to your subconscious mind where you're believing it in your heart. You're praying your goals, you're saying it, you're saying your affirmations, you're declaring it, you're speaking it, you're telling everybody about your goals. So now you start really believing it down on the inside, guys. That's where it matters, down on the inside. And then you're ready to go to work. You're ready to put in the grind, the hustle to make it come to pass. Faith without works is dead. It's good that you got it down on the inside, but now you got to put the action behind it. Now you got to put the work behind it. The grit, the grind to make it happen, the hustle. Somebody need to put that down as your goal for 2023, that you're going to 10x your hustle. You're going to work harder. All right. Designations. You got to learn the business, guys. You got to get in some classes. You got, get a couple of designations or some classes behind you. Negotiation class, luxury class, listing, buyer representation, get in some courses, some training, but not just to check the box, guys, but definitely to really get in there and learn so you can take your skill level and your confidence to a whole nother level by taking these classes. Get some designations. What's your travel goals? What's your dream goals? What's some things that you want to do with the family in 2023? What's some destinations you want to go on? Some travel, time away, some downtime. Write it down, put it on paper, guys. If it's not down on paper, it doesn't exist. It needs to be on your calendar. What's some things that I want to do? Some places I want to go. Some enjoyment, some excitement, some fun time, some recreation time with the family. Health goals, guys, health goals. Anybody want to be a little bit more healthy?
Cam's talking about me.
Pam talking about you.
He said I gotta
Who's talking about you?
He said I gotta skip a few extra meals.
Hey, we all
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody.
Yeah. We got to eat healthier, guys, because it affects everything. If you got to get some exercise. We all need to exercise better, eat healthier, because it's going to affect your work ethic, your grind. You got to be in good health. I know when I'm working out, when I'm getting up, I just feel better about my day. It releases a lot of stress, but you feel like you're ready to run, to charge. And that's how we need to be charged up, have high energy level. When I go into my appointments, guys, it's high energy. It's kind of like I'm talking now. People are attracted to energy and excitement. They want to feel your confidence. They want to feel your energy, that you're going to work hard for them to get their home sold. You may not have the best presentation. You may not be the most skilled agent, the most experienced, been in the business longer, guys, but just your energy alone, when you go in there, they can feel that. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So let them feel your excitement about working for them, your excitement, your energy, guys. Even, going on if some of you all are doing a career, you're still in the world, guys, you're still in the workplace. You go on an interview and you just got a lot of energy, guys. You may get hired just based on that. I'm willing to learn whatever, I'm open-minded. I'm willing to learn. I'm a fast learner. I'm just excited to be here. You might get the job just from that. You might not even be qualified, but just because of your energy, your excitement. So get excited, guys. Build up your energy level for 2023. Savings. You got to start saving. You got to start saving, guys. You got to start putting some money aside. It affects your psychology. It affects your mind, your subconscious, guys. It's power in saving. There's a little book out there called The Richest Man in Babylon. A lot of great principles in that book. Read that little short book whenever you get a chance, guys. The Richest Man in Babylon. Saving 10%, giving 10%. For me, my choice of giving is to my local church. I give 10%, way over 10%, but 10% is my tithe that I get, my minimal. You got to tap into principle, and that's a whole nother topic there, but giving, operating in the law of reciprocity, your giving goals, have a goal for 2023 to give away more, to help more people, to serve more people. But your savings, guys, you got to start saving, putting away money, putting it somewhere where you can't touch it, readily accessible, where you can't transfer it over to the other account and all that. You need to make it away from you. Y'all good? Is that?
Yep.
Very well said.
That's good, Ron.
Yes.
One thing you were saying, Rod, about interviews, from someone that sat in on probably thousands of interviews. And one thing that I've always realized is within the first 2 minutes of speaking to an interviewee, I know whether or not that's a person I want to hire.
Wow.
The rest of the interview is hoping they don't blow it.
Wow.
Because
so true.
They basically have it within the first 2 minutes. I know this is somebody that I want in my organization, in my office, working this particular, area for us. And the rest of the interview is don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
So
Wow.
true. So true.
That's powerful.
So true. It's the same reason and the same way where within 30 seconds to a minute of you meeting someone, you know instantly if you're gonna get along, if things are gonna, you're being interviewed every single time. 30 seconds to a minute that you meet a prospective client, they're deciding right there and then if they really want to work with you. And the rest of it is don't let anything else come out of your mouth that's gonna blow this up.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh.
So true. That's just human nature. We do it every single day.
Yeah.
Even us as realtors, that's what we're doing every single time you're talking to someone, assessing any situation. That's what we're doing.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
how else can you explain when you meet someone, you instantly you turned off or you turned on by them? You want to be there or you want to run away. We do it every single time. So if we're doing it every single time, subconsciously, we need to understand that people are doing it to us every single time as well. So you're always on the stage.
Yeah.
You're always being interviewed or interviewing someone.
Right. That's good. Hey, Cam, are you there? The day I met Cam,
I'm here.
You remember the day we met Cam?
Yes, sir. Won't forget it.
Cam was prospecting me.
You're right.
That's somebody that's always prospecting. He came out to say, hey, he was gonna take me as a client. Looking at this house down the street that was for sale in his neighborhood across the street that I was trying to get. And and then, but it shifted, the conversation shifted to now I'm telling Cam about Exp Realty, and we just clicked. We both was just like vibing, we were clicking, and we sat there and talked probably about an hour. And here he is now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the same day when I met Jimmy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really matters, guys. Those first couple of seconds. Get good at that, guys. We're in the people business. We're in the people business, guys. Get good at connecting with people. Get good at connecting with people, and there's ways to improve upon your skill level to do that. Really being conscious of it. Now, just because you're on this call now, you're more aware. We've created an awareness of it. A lot of people don't even have an awareness of how they're carrying themselves. They've just been doing it's just been the same old you for the last 20, 30 years. But now that you're aware of it, being in conversations like this, man, okay, now I can look out on YouTube. look up things about presence and, and interviewing skills, how to conduct myself, or, what's some other topics out there to Google or look up in YouTube, or how to present yourself, presenting. So be conscious, guys, be intentional about improving every part of you. Be intentional about it. Improvement. Don't stay the same place. Don't be in the same place you are this time next year. Find something that you can improve upon. And you want to get around people that's gonna hold your feet to the fire, that's gonna create. That's why coaching and mentoring and being in groups like this is so important. Being around people that's gonna point things out, show you, your errors or things that you can work on, you can tweak. Okay, guys, get down to the end. I'm gonna have to roll out here. Credit. We talked about savings, guys. Work on your credit. And this don't apply to everybody, but whoever I'm talking to, work on your credit. Work on your credit, guys. Again, improving every part of you. We talked about health. We talked about savings, our income, our business. Work on your credit. You want to be a well-rounded person. When you step into a place, you want to be confident. You want to be solid. Does that make sense to anybody? Everybody? Work.
Absolutely.
Work on your credit.
Yeah.
Spiritual goals. Whatever that is, guys, your spirituality, you got to have some spiritual equanimity in life. You gotta have some spiritual goals. I'm not gonna preach to y'all, even though I want to. But
Maybe that's what I need this morning.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell y'all you all need to accept Christ and give him your heart, your life. I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna tell y'all
I
need to get up
accept
and
him.
pray and worship and give God glory every morning. I'm not
Yes.
gonna tell you. I'm
I
not gonna tell
accept
y'all
him.
that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell you need to wake up early in the morning and just spend time with God, just honoring him and giving him
Yes.
glory, giving him honor.
Amen.
And just
Amen.
start speaking life over your house. I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell
Yes.
y'all that. But get some spiritual balance in your life, guys.
You already did.
For me, it's going to church, being faithful in my church, serving in God's kingdom, whatever that means for you, whatever that means, guys, take it to another level this year, because man, it's a blessing. It's just good to be in the land of the living, so I'm on my way to a funeral right now. He lived a long, good long life. I think 80 some years old, 85. But life is still, guys, life is short. I'm seeing Facebook, people our age, my age and younger passing, so life is precious. So guys, I gotta sign out. So I'm just gonna lean on you guys to carry the conversation on about some of these topics here that we discussed. Whatever questions that you may have, if you guys can just carry it on, or y'all want to continue it on, or we can leave. We can sign off early today. It's up to you all. Any questions any of our new people have? Some of our leaders can stay on. Can some of the leaders stay on, or y'all want to sign off? Y'all want to just call it, get ready for the weekend?
I think I'm gonna call it, Rod.
Call it. Let's call it, brother. It was quiet.
Yes. It was a good, powerful meeting.
Okay.
Not long, but it was impactful.
Okay.
It was.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I wanted to thank
Definitely
everybody who's been filling me in on all the information that I've been missing since I had surgery, the last 2 surgeries. So thank you, everybody.
Awesome. All right, Diana.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
Okay, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all.
Awesome.
Thank y'all so
Have
much.
a good weekend, everybody.
Okay, y'all. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to